Well, I am back in Blackpool to stay at an hotel that I stayed in about a year and a half ago. I thought the hotel was perfect, but after being on TripAdvisor, this hotel must have gone downhill. And while we're in Blackpool, I've took the opportunity of just staying at this hotel and seeing what it's like. And what's the first thing I see when I do get to Blackpool is this. Good old mattresses. A mattress. I'm surprised it's not been taken and put in one at rooms yet. There's another one down there. There's some chairs. Could have put the chairs in the room. No need to just leave them there. But yeah, look. Mattress, mattress, mattress. They're everywhere. People must not need them anymore. Right, so I'm going to go get myself booked into this hotel. I can't believe how much it must have gone downhill since the last time I came. And yeah, I do have the UV light. I'll see you when I'm in hotel. So, we're in the Winter Garden Suites Hotel and we paid £45 for the evening and we've got like a studio. Now the lady don't recognise me, so that's a bonus. She must see people day in, day out coming in these hotels. She doesn't recognise me at all. But this little studio area, we've got one bedroom. This looks like, I don't know. I don't know what, I think, wonder if these are like bed cities. And then we have a kitchen for £45 the night at Winter Gardens. Wow. There's a bit of ceiling damage. There's things going on. And there's probably things been going on in this room, left, right and centre, all the time. But I do have the UV light. Now that UV light, anything, blood, urine, stains, aftermath stains and other situations that people get up to, especially on their bed, it will show. And I'm looking forward. You know, if we do a little dust test straight away anyway. Yeah. Straight away, a little bit of dust. But for the room, and it's your own little flat area, you know, this is brilliant really. £45 for the night. I wonder if I could sneak, I think that woman's out there, the woman who owns it. I think I could sneak around rest of the hotel because it seems pretty quiet. So if I get in any other rooms, I'll bring you back. And then later on, when we get back from the event we're doing, Adam Rotten Rooms is doing like a subscriber meetup event. So we're going to visit him there. We'll do more of a look round of all this. I just found the bathroom. Wow. This is a nice bathroom. Who's behind the shower curtain? Nobody. Yeah, could do with slight touch up. Look, we'll come back to all this later, but first impressions, it's quite perfect, and it looks like it's a disabled one as well. Got all the reels and stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm shutting another door here. I spoke to the woman and she was like, please record any room I want, I can come in, any room. And she's shown me this one. Now she's opened the door for me and she's left me to making my own opinions, but this one's a lot better. I wonder how much this one is for tonight. So just starting down here. Yeah, I'm allowed to go around any room what's open, I can go in. And that's brilliant. But look at this one. And this is a pet friendly room. Wow. Just have a look at it. You know, I came with the impressions, but all the reviews online, you know, made this hotel even worse. Check it out, bro. Check it out. That's me. Look at me looking all posh in Blackpool tonight. Well, yeah, look at this. How can people believe in the reviews what they're doing? Bit of a blue toilet water, you know, fresh from the beach. Wow, I'm straight away, I'm quite impressed. Look at this. This is another studio suite and it's pet friendly as well. Little kitchen. Right, let's go see some other rooms. Well, this is another room. Once again, yeah, the ceiling could do with a bit of a paint, but you wouldn't be disappointed if you came in here for a night, would you? Look at the size of the bed. Oh, Winston Churchill, keep going. Keep going, Churchill, lad. Fake bookshelf, but, you know, it's alright, isn't it? Get your TV, little cupboard there. Your bathroom is pretty decent like the rest of the bathrooms, you know. The ceiling's a bit low, but that don't matter unless you're under 6, 7 footish. Yeah, it seems very, very clean as well. Where are all these nasty comments coming from on Booking.com and TripAdvisor? You can check them out yourself if you want. Well, look, get your towels, TV remote, and it seems to be a smart TV. That's definitely a winner. Small little thing over there. What do you call that thing now? A wardrobe. Mr. Churchill again. He hangs around this room quite a lot, him. But yeah, you can't, how can you knock it? Sometimes if you look on Booking.com, you can pick these rooms up for £20, £25 a night. All the information you need. All the stuff. It's just, that's a bit out of place. You know, Blackpool Tower maybe. A picture of mountains. You know, but I just think it looks, it's got a bit of age to this room, doesn't it? You know, some of the older generation would probably be more comfortable in. Lovely kettle. You got all your cups and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go find out what room we're in and get sorted. Well, lucky for us, we are in the absolute beautiful one. And she still don't recognise me. She has no idea who I am, thank God. Last thing you want is like favoritism. Don't want that at all. But how can you knock this room? Did she say how much this room would be?
No. These are from Dubai though.
I'll turn you around. If it goes round about. There we go, quick spin. From what?
From Dubai and then.
Yeah, we've got to go see her in a minute about the price. She's just booking somebody else in. So this is Dubai furniture. Very posh. So here's the question, okay? You've seen one of the standard rooms. You've seen the apartment one originally. And this is the, you know, pet friendly one. You reckon it smells of animals at all?
No.
I can't smell them. Do you reckon you could stay here even though it's had terrible reviews? Look, the reviews are, if someone is not happy about the smallest of things, they will review it and, you know, be a little bit OTT with reviews. We've left reviews when we've been places, but I think it's good for the business to see the reviews, so it gives them a bit of an idea what could do with changing. But, you know, from what you've seen so far, from a nice room and the standard rooms, you know, would you stay here? That's the question. What I'll do is later on as well, obviously we'll sit on the bed and see what the bed, oh, bed's a bit hard. Oh, a bit hard. Yeah, no bounce at all. What I will do as well is with the description of the video, I will leave the link to the first time I came here. Now, if somewhere's good I don't mind coming back the second time, and this is why I did book to come in here. Emma's just like having an old good nosy around.
We've got a washing machine.
You reckon someone's left you?
Yeah, got a washer.
Got a wash you, staying here one night. And you don't wash bed in the morning for him.
Yeah.
Let's look at this. You get a washer, fridge, I presume that's a dishwasher,
Yeah.
a cooker, a little work area, a fridge what is completely at an angle.
This way. This way.
Yeah, I'm going to try to pull it off the hinges. Well, it's not empty, there's a bit of milk in it. But you won't want to put something at the back so it'll just roll back, so it is on a bit of a tilt. Right, we're off to see Adam Rotten Room and his event. Let's get down there, let's have a laugh for a few hours, see what the night brings basically. And like I say, we'll do a fully check of this room. Yeah, fully check. UV light, dust tests, bed tests, bed checks. Me and Emma will do the bed testing, you don't need to be here for that. But we've got 2 beds to pick from. Hey, do you know when you snore, I can come in here?
You can have, when you snore.
Look at her, setting all plugs out already. But yeah, I won't bring you around for bed testing, but a short bed test will be done. And I'll show you any issues or whatever we come across. But I am excited to get the UV light out. So I am in one of the bedrooms. Remember, this is a 2-bedroom place. Now, I've been out for a hell of a lot of hours at Adam Rotten Room's event. I haven't shown none of that because that's Adam's thing for Adam's channel. So if you've not seen Adam's Rotten Room on YouTube, go check it out. You'll see the big event he's been doing for his subscribers and stuff. Now, I'm going to be very surprised if we find anything with this UV light because, well, I don't know. I do not know. Wow. Tell you what this UV light brings up is amazing. Yeah, wow. First of all, we're going to do a couple of dust checks. I know my lady subscribers out there love a good old dust check. Right, let's go with this, eh? Yeah, there's some dust, but not that bad. Yeah, just finding it on top of the wardrobe, that's it really. TV's here. Wow, that is pretty clean. What about the one over the bed? I'm not sure about all these negative reviews that I saw online because I've looked around the other bedrooms and places like that and it's just everything seems to be just as good as this. Now, I'm going to turn the light out for a bit. I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to have a look around the hotel room. And then I'm seeing things, people. I'm flashing the light and I'm just seeing a couple of things. It's not major, but we need to look at it. Now, I've been looking around using the UV light and there's some surprising things. The walls are pretty good. You know, there's an odd scuff here, there and everywhere, but you've got to understand that with walls. The radiator, there's no on the radiator. It's a little bit on the curtain here, what I will show you. But the biggest surprise is around the bed. Let me show you this. So here, there's one handprint. There's another one there. So I don't know what's been going on down here on the, you know, kneeling against the, you know what I mean, don't you? Two handprints perfectly spreaded apart. Yeah, you work that one out for yourself, what's been going on there. There's a bit of something on the end of the curtain reel. The curtain has stains on. You can see that, but it's, I won't say it's bad, but it is something. Now let me take you back. Them handprints are laugh at you. You can just work out what they've been doing there, I think. But yeah, these marks here on the wall, it's just standard for hotels. You'd have them in your own bedroom as well. But here is hilarious as well. There's odd mark, but there is a quite a bit of dust. I think you can see there's a few spiders' webs here. But, you know, you can wipe them off. But here, the whole wall, if I get it right, is just covered in handprints. But check this one out. This is hilarious, this one. I think he's got about 10 fingers. Oh no, that's that one over there what I'm on about, innit? This is this one here what I'm on about. Look at the size of that. That is a hell of an handprint. Wow, that is massive. But everywhere else, it's just handprints all over the walls. Once again, there's some more spiders' webs, but quick wipe down, they will disappear. I'm not seeing anything else. This wall here is clearly people have been, you know, brushing up against it and stuff. The door's got a few stories. Yeah, look, everything's got, look, the door's got stories. Look at the state of it. Look at the state of the door. It needs a good paint or just replacing, but to turn the UV light off and turn the light back on, you're not seeing it. Put the UV light on, you're seeing it. So I'm just having a little look. The floor is clean. Very, very clean. At the moment, there's not that you could knock about this room at all. Now there is a bit of a stain there. We've got a bit of a stain here. See it? So it does have a bit of a stain there. Another one here, but it's not as bad as I've seen it. Yeah, that goes all the way around from one side to the other. Right, let's check out the bed. Oh. Yeah. Wow. It is a very, very firm bed. It's got some strength behind itself, I think. Previously, older videos, I used to get told off about the ladies a lot for throwing the quilt on the floor. Spotless, not one hair. Let me put the UV light over this now. This bed is that good, even Dot Cotton would love it. Dot, 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 I still love you. Even though you don't love me, I still love you, Dot Cotton. And I tell you what, I'd let any poor sleep on this bed. Mattress protector, people love a mattress protector, I'm telling you. There's the little stain on the bedding. It may be a coffee stain, but if it is, it should have washed out, shouldn't it? Really should have washed out if it is a coffee stain. Now I'm just going to push that bedding up there. Yeah. We have a massive stain here. Oh no, it's a letdown, but I don't think you're going to see it. It is a massive yellow stain here. It is a letdown, and I feel bad for pulling it out, but I've got to be honest. I really have got to be honest. I can't lie about it. But it's changeable, isn't it? So you can just change that and it should be all right. The bed. Wow, it's spotless. Good quality mattress that as well, you know. Let's just see if I can leave you there. I just want to lift the mattress a little bit just to see if they're not hiding things under it. Wow. It's absolute beautiful. Wow. I am so blown away by the bed. You know, at the start I had a little bit of a stain and I thought, here we go, this is something. But no. It's absolute clean as hell, and both sides. So I've just checked the quilt. Clean. Right. Let's do the bathroom test. Everything seems pretty good, apart from it's very narrow. You know, there's not a lot of walkway through, but you get plenty of toilet roll, if I can show you. One up there, you get some sort of shampoo, shower gels and stuff, and a candle. If you want to have a lovely romantic bath, get in candle. Get in candle, don't get in candle. Get in bath with the candle lit. That got me. Wow! It's like Niagara Falls. Let me slow that down a little bit. There you go. You can slow it down. It's lovely. It's very warm. Very warm. That's nice, that. Try to stop it, so. And I'll tell you something as well. All the silicone is good round the bath. Just show you. Quick spin round. Yeah. Show you silicone. Look at that. It's like I'm bidding the place up. I've just read all them bad reviews and now I'm here having a look and it's not what people are saying. You saw one of the standard rooms earlier and basically all the bathrooms are as good as this. Some picky people, and that's what puts people like myself off from coming to hotels because you think they're way too bad. Now let's have a look at a sink. Very exciting. Looking at a sink, let's turn you around. Turn you around. And there's your sink. Now I do have the UV light again, so we're going to test the sink with the UV light. Let's turn the light out. Oh, it's dark in here. That is a little bit, yeah, it's there, and it look. Few marks, but it's definitely not the worst that I've seen in Blackpool. It's like trying to do some sort of bodging job there, what's failed. Bob the Builder from Blackpool. But yeah, everywhere else, this is water splashes. You can't complain about them. Toilet. Yeah, toilet's got the standard dribble marks. The toilet's been dribbling. A few marks on the walls in here. It could be shampoo or something, I don't know what it is. If it's yellow, it's urine. That's all I know. But yeah, it's just looks. All this stuff here, you can't rule out just like shampoo and stuff. It's not exactly like they're snotting on wall and leaving it. Well, at least there's no handprints in here. No one's been gripping all the wall here, have they? The door. It's got a bit of a morning snot that, you know, sitting on the toilet, sneezing your head off. Runner. It's a runner. Look how far it's run. It's run down the door. Down the door, should I say. Well, yeah, the bathroom is not bad. Wow. Brace yourselves, people. This kitchen has got some stories. And I don't know how the hell or what's been going on in this kitchen. So now I'm in the kitchen, obviously, duh. It's not the bathroom, it's the kitchen, duh. And this is why I'm expecting to see a lot more with the UV light. I really do. Splashed up walls, everything. I think the kitchen is going to tell us a few dirty secrets. Dirty secrets. You know, people have beds for that sort of stuff, Daniel. Sort your bloody head out. Anyway, there's 2 clocks in here and they're both wrong time. That one is 5 to 6. My mum had a clock like that when I was younger in the living room. It was a hate getting to 7 o'clock, so I knew it was bedtime then. Yeah, my mum had a clock just like that. Anyway, yeah, so that was back in the days. So you do get a fire blanket in case there's a fire. Just pull that down, it drops out. Stick it over the pan that's on fire, or if someone somehow sets the back on fire, just throw it over them. Don't worry about pouring water over them, stick that over it. Everything's here for the kitchen, for the fire. Some on wall here. I don't know what it is, but I want to have a look now. Some sort of, I don't have a clue what that is. We'll leave it alone. I showed you the fridge earlier. It just had like, what do you call it in it? Oh, you get pots and pans as well. In case you want to do some cooking with cooker, obviously. I'll supply you a cooker, but we won't give you no pots and pans. Do we get knife and forks? Yes, we do. Cora. Yeah. Spatulas, trays, and a few bin bags. And you get a washing machine. So if you're here for a few days, you've been on the beach and you've got sand in your knickers or your boxer shorts or your socks, smack them in washer, put a little bit of washing up liquid in it. We've all done it in past when we've been a bit skint. Chopping board. Who needs a chopping board? I don't know. Sponge. Oh, I'll give you a sponge out of the gems. Empty cupboard. Now what's in here? I'm going to predict. I'm going to hold on that cupboard. I'm gonna be psychic. Bring it to me. What's inside? I'm seeing some glass, maybe plates, maybe. Oh, this is even worse. I think like this is cups. Well, sort of a cup. Tea, coffee, sugar. You put them in a cup. Plates. Told you, didn't I? Told you I was psychic. Ah, there's the cups. Down. That's what. See how I was so close to that. Would it threw my psychic powers off? Some bowls. Two cups. That's it. What's it like? Clean. Clean-ish. Yeah. Nice cups. Dirty cups. Why? Why go all the effort in putting them away and neat like this? People would not be happy with that. I don't know if it's like they've not washed them. No, they'll be alright. Put it in the who cares? Oh, we do get some more cups. We get some here. So we get some coffee, sugar, more sugar, tea bags, and an open tea bag, what will be dried out. Tea bags are dry anyway, div. And you get some nice cups, because this is a cup friendly room, pet friendly room. Yeah. Same again. See the edge of the cup? Bit dirty. Oh, come on. How can you have such a gorgeous bed in a nice room so you don't care about your cups? So what's in here? Glasses. Fancy a pint? grab yourself a glass. Salt and pepper cupboard. Out of everything in a cupboard, just salt and pepper. Good amount of salt there as well. Pepper, bit thin on pepper in it. You get a toaster, you get your iron, you get a first aid box. What's in the first aid box? Nothing. So what's the point of having it? What's the point showing a first aid box if you got nothing in it? Another fire blanket in case two people set the backs on fire. What's this? Dishwasher, if you want to wash your boxer shorts. Clothes thing, you know, you hang your clothes over. Wow, you do get a lot, let's be honest, it is good. You get a bin. Look like some of them Henry the Hoovers, doesn't it? You know, a little Hoover follows you around. Look like it's one of them. Fire alarm. Crack that. Sexy fire brigade come and get you. I'd be surprised here, right? Here, they've done like this tile, you know, black tiles. You know, if this is like your little bar area where you eat your dinner, why ain't the tile back? It makes no sense. Especially when this is where all your boiling your kettle's going to be splashed from your tea bags and stuff like that. You think they should have put a thing there, shouldn't they? Oh yeah, you get an ironing board as well. Right, once again, let's turn the light out, Bob. It's on Bob too, filmed on my estate that. I don't know where light switches, you know. Well, that it there, hiding behind there. So the first thing I'm starting with is the door. But people kick doors shut all day long. The door is in need of a clean. Yeah, the walls. Hey, it's like Blackpool illuminations in here. I'm just being honest, you know, I hope the lady can understand that. You know, because people do pay to stay in rooms like this. But like I said earlier, this is just a plain backsplash asking to be splashed. It's just asking for it, and it's asking to be beat up, and that's what's going on. But it's like here. I don't mean to be rude, I'm just being fair. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, because it's all the way up here. It's not like it's coming down from the ceiling. It's about door level. All the way down. It's this side as well. It's not part of decoration. Definitely not. The fridge isn't too bad actually. There's a bit of something going on here. I reckon bin used to be here. But yeah, bit of stain on the radiator. The dishwasher, Jesus, that needs throwing out. Look at the state of that. Oh no, told you. It's got stories and it's telling us all the stories, this one. Wow. This is like just a hidden problem that the washer is washing. I don't want to say that. So you get wet clothes out of the washer, don't you? So it's going to get some sort of water dribbling down. But look, there's another one here. Absolute mess. And obviously they can't see it because they don't have a UV light. It is a shame, because when you come in this place, it looks bloody spotless. The taps could do with a bit of a wipe down. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's that's just splashing from cooking, but it looks like you're looking at the sky on a clear night, doesn't it? And even if here, like you see there, these, I'm just going to do this a minute, watch, I'm going to show you something. Give it a wipe down, they disappear. Look, I'm rubbing it off, whatever it is, it's rubbing off. So I just need a good wipe down. But that's the thing again. If you don't have a UV light, you're not going to see it. and it looks absolutely brilliant. The floor were clean, so they definitely do clean the floor. The floor was spotless. But like I said a minute ago, quick turn around again, whoosh, there you are. Without a UV light, and you come in here, it's brilliant. So, can I knock it, is the question. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in this room, the second or first bedroom, and then in a bit I'll come back and then we'll have a look at the bed in here and see what the wall's like. Because Emma's just sort of relaxing as well. And yeah, we'll come back and we'll do a test in here. And I'll let you know how we sleep through the night. But like I say, there's another clock completely wrong. There's like not a clock in here what's right. Now people like to know the time. Let's have a look in here, see if there's a clock in this room. It's very dull. This light is very dull light. I just realised as well. Needs straightening. Yeah, no, it's not a clock, but yeah. I didn't notice that thing hanging down. Once it's working, we're happy. Second attempt to record this part. The hotel is still as good as it is when I came last time. That's where the lady sits, checks you in, information and stuff. Oh, this has changed, I presume. I think, oh, this is brand new. Not sure about that lighting up there. She's brand new over there. I traded her in. I got rid of Dot Cotton, kept Emma. Emma don't like hippopotamuses, do you?
Who?
Hippopotamuses, you don't like them, do you?
What's that?
It's the same what I started using. What's that, an hippo?
Yeah, but I didn't
Well,
want
you got your dog next to you. But yeah, little jukebox. Got all your fruit and stuff here. Oh, clathons. Very nice. What would you do with a full lemon like that, seriously?
Have it in tea.
Yeah, but you'd cut it, what are you going to cut it with? A wooden spoon? Yeah, this is good, isn't it? Continental breakfast. Quick turnaround. Would you? Right. It's not like a normal hotel where your breakfast is served. So would you, in the morning, really come down, start making your open yourself to like cereal and sit there eating it?
Yeah.
I don't know, you know. So we've come back in from having something to eat at the fish and chip shop just down the road. I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, Emma's in the shower. I just want to quickly talk about this room. Now, this is like bedroom one sort of thing. And obviously you've already seen the other bedroom there. Now, it's like, I've been over with the UV light and there's no point me showing you, you know, roughly the same sort of things. The walls have got a little bit of marking on. It's understandable. You know, everything's just like the standard sort of thing you would get in an hotel room, no matter what the price. I've been in different hotels and most of them is always like wall problems, you know, marks, scuffs and stuff like that. The bed, it's the same as the other one. It's absolutely perfect. Now this one is a little more springier, but you know, it is what it is. Now I have noticed there's a little bit of stainage on the blinds things here, but apart from that, it makes no difference. The whole area is like, it's got that feeling, you know, where you think to yourself, I could easily just live here. I really could easily just live here. Now, I've shared some pictures of one of the rooms with Winston Churchill on it. I've shared that on my YouTube channel. I like that room. That room has got a very homely feeling. This one, like I say, it'd be good if you come with your kids or if you come with, I don't know, your friends and they want their own little bedroom. there's this bedroom here. Now, for some reason, we're still using this bedroom like stuff on the bed. A coat hung up, you know, hoodie there. For some reason, we're using both bedrooms. We shouldn't be doing it, really. Now, there's a couple of things, like, you know, like the fire system. I've shown a gentleman that, he said he's going to repair it. If people don't point out these issues, the small repairs, no one's going to tell them. I did see on the site where they were going on about the staff were rude. I showed the gentleman and the lady, Valerie, and she said she wasn't here. She was on holiday for 3 weeks, and someone else came to manage the hotel, and they're the ones what were very rude. Now, people all have their own side of the stories, but when I saw that, look, I'm in the kitchen, it's like you're in a kitchen at home. You just feel so much at home. Anyway, what I'm saying is, you know, the people who leave the reviews can be picky. Like myself, if I were going to say, oh, this bed was too uncomfortable, I prefer a firmer bed. You know, you've got to understand that hotels are not always going to have the right bed for you. They're not going to have the fluffy pillows. You know, I'm just saying, when you come to places like this, you've got to understand the beds and what they are. But when you go into hotels when beds being ordered up by a milk crate that I've experienced, or doors hanging off, or it's half painted, I've even been to some hotels where one side of the door's here, and the other side of the door, the panel, is hidden under the bed or just out of the way. But you got to understand as well is people use these rooms day in, day out, no matter what. I can't knock this. When I saw them reviews online, I was like, I need to go back to Blackpool anyway for Adam Rotten Rooms event. I'm going to go to Winter Gardens and get booked in there. Honestly, I can't see how you would be disappointed. This room here, the light is a lot calmer, you know, on your eyes. And it just makes you feel a little bit tired when you're in here. Right, well, I'm going to get a shower when Emma's done. And I'll let you know how the shower goes. Well, good morning. Not a bad night's sleep. I woke up through the night because there's a couple that brung the dog with them. So that barked a few times, woke me up. Not to do with like the hotel or anything. Lola's calf, just 2 minutes from here. Fantastic full English breakfast we've just had. Yeah, it is more of a, this sort of the room. I don't know if Emma wants to agree with this, but this sort of apartment, you'd book it if you're staying for like a week, wouldn't you?
Yeah, or a weekend.
Yeah, you know, a few days, not just like one night. You know, when you want to do your cooking and stuff.
It's nice though.
It is nice. But last night when I was showing like the marks on the walls and stuff, you can't see that in the daytime. Obviously, the couple who run this hotel, they can't see it either, because you would need a UV light to point it out, wouldn't you, really? But I mean, in daytime now, it's, what more can you want? And the room with Winston Churchill, like I mentioned a few times, you know, what more can you want there? You can see some sort of stains on the wall a little bit. Now, I do go on about the stains of the wall because when someone comes into a room, I don't know if it's just me, but the first thing I like to look at is like the colour of the walls, and it's the curtains and the bedding. But yeah, you do see a little bit.
Pet friendly as well.
Pet friendly, yeah. Maybe a little bit of a paint on the walls, but you can't knock it the slightest. It really is homely. Like I've already said before in the video, I don't know where people who were giving all them negative things about the hotel and stuff were coming from, because we've had naught but niceness from them. So I will end the video here. I'll try to get back to doing more videos like this. We'll get the got some cheap ones again. Can't always guarantee Blackpool, but we will find them. Yeah, I'll slowly start adding videos back onto this channel. So if you want to see more of dirty, rotten hotel rooms, and I'm going to do some worst rated food reviews as well, because my mate Adam Rotten Room does them and they look awesome, so I'm just going to copy him and do some myself. But if you want to see what I get up to on this channel, basically you can press here by subscribing. I'll share a video up there. I'll share a video up there the first time that I came to this hotel. But for now, thanks for watching. The shower, Emma said, is ace. It's powerful, but it's only got a small head. One I've got at home, it comes over. It's like a waterfall one, a big head. So I'm used to that sort of shower. And then Emma has the one what comes down it. Well, pushes water out this way. That's why she likes that. I wasn't too keen on it. It won't cover in me. It was just like, because it's just such a small head. It in your back or just at the back of your head. Like I say, I like the overhead waterfall ones better. But that's just me. It don't mean no. Yeah, it was warm. It was powerful, but it's a small bathroom as well. But yeah, still, it did its job.